Hey, I'm Sean Smith, an Olympian in the sport of mogul skiing here with Eric Land, and we're down at Extraordinary Sports Performance. Eric, this place is incredible. Tell us what you do here.
Thank you so much. Welcome. This is Extraordinary Sports. My name is Eric Land, founder. I've been in the sports performance business for about 10 to 12 years now, working with athletes from Olympic gold medalists Darren Williams to Louis Vito, and several other NBA and NFL athletes. My thought behind this facility is to create a functional environment for biomechanics and being sure that people are able to move within their base of support and control themselves in different planes of motion. This is what I love to do. This is something that's fun, and today we're going to actually represent some of the things that we do as far as lower body reactive power and as it relates to athletic performance.
All right, now cool. I heard, balance of power and all this different things you were saying right there. How does that actually break down when it comes to sport? I mean, someone like myself, a skier, a soccer player, a basketball player, how do these different exercises really tone in from the regular old bench press and squat that most people do?
Okay, yeah, great question. I think it's important that when you're actually dealing with sports that you basically train in planes of motion. Planes of motion meaning frontal, sagittal, and transverse planes. Those planes you all have to be able to reduce, produce, and isometrically stabilize and still be able to make a transition. Typical programs show you the bench press, power clean, squat, which are all great lifts for overall power development, but it doesn't really relate as far as reactive, lower body reactive power and how people need that in order to be able to play any sport, whether it's golf, tennis, soccer, baseball, snowboarding, or skiing.
I like it. There's a science to it, but also some fun to it. So here we are, kind of a different facility. This isn't your regular gym. I walked in, I don't see racks of, stationary equipment, the bikes, all that stuff. That's just gone. It's a big open space, lots of balls, different bungee cords I'm set up on right now. I mean, the place is definitely an eye catcher. Let's do some exercises here. Tell me what we're doing.
Right now, we're about to do an example of a lower body reactive power exercise. This is called an ice skater. With an ice skater, you have to be able to cover ground very quickly in short bouts. So he's going to demonstrate that. We're going to make sure we pay attention to the ground contact forces, which allows him to be able to propel laterally across the plane of motion as quick as possible. So if you just stay tuned and watch about 10 seconds of that exercise.
I got about 10 seconds in me. All right, so bounding back and forth onto the single leg.
Good. So now when you're doing that, making sure that you drop your knee within inside of your toe and set yourself up for the next move, which is laterally. You're going to get more upper body rotation as you go over because you're disassociating your shoulders from your hips with your chest up. Good. 5 more seconds.
Everything's kind of has to work.
Good.
Together.
Chest up. That's right. This whole course, keep it stabilized. 3, 2, 1. Good.
Oh, all right.
Lateral ice skater.
I'm already getting the blood pumping too. So interesting because what I liked about that is it had, like I said, everything working. You could feel the core, upper body stabilizing the lower body, back and forth. I could feel quads, hammies, calves, a little bit of everything. I like it.
Awesome. Thanks. That was a great job.
You guys have all sorts of things, right? I mean,
sure.
Sports specific. So I came in earlier. We had snowboarder here, basketball player, a soccer player, a football player. You mentioned NBA players, Real soccer. I mean, you can train anybody in the sport that they do, even a figure skater.
Exactly.
All right, well, I like it. How do people get in touch with you?
People can get in touch with us by going to Extraordinary Sports Performance Facebook, as well as calling myself or Billy. The number should be posted on the actual site to contact us or on the Facebook. Please stay tuned for different classes and ways to get better. Extraordinary Sports Performance kids, as well as family. Thank you so much.
Thanks.